I'm Amy Looper, and I want to help you understand the secret to stopping fear and anxiety that really works, the thing that actually works for you. And I just want to welcome you to this channel. This is Resilient Growth, all about helping you develop personally so that you can reach your fullest potential. So I encourage you to hit that subscribe button right below, and let's get started. Okay, so how do we really stop fear and anxiety? Is fear false? No. Anybody that's telling you that fear is a lie is partly true. Fear can really be deceptive. However, fear is a very real emotion that we all feel, right? We all feel fear at times. We all feel anxious at times. It doesn't matter who you are. You could be Jeff Bezos. He still feels these things. And so we need to deal with them in a different way. Instead of giving in and giving them power, we want to actually not do that. We want to help regulate ourselves. So the first step is when we feel those feelings of fear and anxiety, think about those little characters on Inside Out, one of my absolute favorite movies, because I love how anxiety in Inside Out 2 was depicted. That prison guard that's kind of going around making sure that all the doors for fear and anxiety and all those doors in the subconscious brain are shut and that no other intruders can get in. And anxiety starts to really just cause a lot of headache, and it really constricts, right? It holds us back. Both of these energies are very low level energies when we look at the energy scale. And it's the same as guilt, shame, anxiety, fear, you name it. Those things hold us down. They don't allow us to do amazing things in life because they're holding us back, saying, hey, I'm a prison guard. I got to keep you safe and I got to keep you in this box. We don't want you to be in a box. We want you to flourish and be happy and joyful. We want you to be at peace in life and in flow, right? When we are looking at high performance, we're trying to get you up to that level. Any of us that coach you, when I coach my clients, I want to make sure that people are not succumbing to fear and anxiety, because I know that those things are just going to hold them back from their absolute best. And it's going to hold them back from living the life that they truly are here on purpose to create. But if we allow those things to come in, then we can stay really stuck. How do we get unstuck? Well, the first step is we must, before anything else, we have to regulate our body. It's that mind-body connection, okay? It is not just a change in thoughts. Some people will say, just change your thoughts. No, that's not true. You actually have to have a mind-body connection. So we have to start to feel, okay, we feel fear. Why do we feel fear? What are we fearing, right? We can start just feeling how it feels in your body. Am I feeling tense? Maybe if you're anxious, you're feeling tense. Maybe you're feeling anxiety up here in the shoulders. Maybe you're feeling it in here. Anxiety oftentimes can feel almost like a panic attack. And some people do have panic attacks, obviously, with anxiety, but you can feel tightness, right? Maybe your breaths are becoming shorter. You want to focus back in on full diaphragm and breathing. Breathing in and just making sure that tummy gets full of air, and then breathing out again. Shifting that breath from up here into our stomach again. Another thing you can do, let's say you're in a meeting and you're like, well, Amy, I can't really do deep breathing, or I feel kind of funny doing that kind of stuff. Well, deep breathing is easy and you can usually conceal it pretty well, even in a crowd, or just share with everybody else what you're doing to help them. But if you're in a meeting, let's say, and I love this exercise, this is another somatic exercise, you can start to trace your fingers. You know, do it under the table and just start to feel the sensation that your finger has on your hand, and you're just tracing it. It's connecting your mind out of fear and anxiety and back into your hand, and you're connecting there, and it feels soothing, actually. Okay, so now we're starting to turn on our parasympathetic nervous system. We're getting out of that fight-flight mode, and we're going, oh, wait a minute, I'm safe, I'm okay. The prison guards can take a step back, and we can start to let joy, remember joy from Inside Out? Let's bring her to the front of the control panel in the brain and let her lead the way into joy. And when we do that, we start to open up this capacity to be able to say, hey, wait a minute, instead of being in fear and anxiety, I actually want to make a courageous choice and jump through transformation. That point of transformation is always courage. So whatever that courageous decision is, or whatever that courageous statement is, maybe you have something to say in a meeting that you just maybe previously wouldn't have said, then that point of courage is going to take you from fear and anxiety to more joy and peace and love and being an impact, opening up that flow, opening up to possibilities, right? because you're courageous. You're saying, hey, I'm not going to hold myself back and I'm not afraid. So I'm just going to open myself up to possibilities here. And that's so important. Steps are, first, you have to regulate your mind and body. You have to connect and regulate. And the second is jump with courage. Jump from fear and anxiety, and you're going to be able to get yourself out of it by asking yourself in the moment, okay, what's the courageous thing to do or say? Because your emotions only live in the body for 90 seconds. So anything after that is something you can control. You can control your thoughts and your actions after that. But again, first, regulate so that you don't make a poor decision and you don't act irrationally and in reaction to those energies. We want to really regulate to a place where our nervous system is in a good place so that we can make a good decision. Now, to help you with this, I feel that so many people right now are just in a lot of fear. There's a lot of uncertainty in the world, so it makes sense, but I want to help you get out of fear. So starting next Friday, on July 12th at 8 o'clock a.m., I'm starting Fearless Fridays. I want you to come on this journey with me. The link to that is right below this video. We are going to be meeting for an hour every single Friday to help you transform out of fear and get to the life that you really want. Get to the career that you really want. Get to the level of intimacy and relationships that you really want. Whatever it is, we're going to help get you there, okay? You're going to be in a great community of women to help you in this journey. So I look forward to seeing you next Friday.